Tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kyle Lowry remains all hustle. He said if you come to a game and you bring your son and you guys are sitting in the nosebleeds, I want your son to say whoever number 7 has played his hardest. And he might only see me one time, but that one time, I'll be playing like it's my last. Kevin?
Wow, David, he is a gamer, no doubt. EA, we appreciate the report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at point guard. And for Miami, the backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
That's a 2 from Butler. That one wide left. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. It's a 3-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
That one was lopsided. And you've got to say, not all that shot.
Now here is Lowry. Really had troubles in that loss to Boston. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Brown. He dishes it to Tatum. Nice move. Comes up empty down low. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now, here's Strus. He's covered by Brown. Strus passes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Tatum. Here's Strus. No good on the 3. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Smart. Kicks it to Brown. Tatum against Butler. Poke loose. Butler with the steal. Screws in the corner. The tray. And no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Now here's Butler. 14 points from him the last game against the Celtics in Boston. For 3, Love. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you know he can hit that. He's done that for years. This part of his game has made him so valuable.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And now plenty of games under their belts. The better teams, Greg, starting to separate themselves from everybody else.
Happens every year, but especially these days with more load management early on. This is when the stars in the league start to really shine.
at Jason Tatum. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Now Williams. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Hits the three-point bomb.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now, here's Strus. Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Strus. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
So it's Boston now. The Heat knocking down the tray. Brown kicks to Williams. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Butler passes to Lowry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 6 points.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Now, here's Strus. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And the three ball is good.
And how about Lowry firing up his guys with the answer?
And Boston has possession. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Now Lowry, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Left block shot on the way. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Smart with the ball. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. There's the pass to Tatum. And it's Miami with the rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Strus passes to Lowry. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Down low. Here's Smart. No good there. And Miami the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning. Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Smart dishes to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Strus. Smart kicks to Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Boston again missing. Miami's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. From 8. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Jaylen Brown.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Tatum's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Over Tatum. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. And that's a nice mid-range jumper.
Williams, a screen on Lowry. Up top, Brown. Defended by Strus. Brown, good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Love with the screen for Butler. Strus in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Boston has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Brown the pass to Tatum. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry dishes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. And here's Love from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
Celtics trail by 5. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A different look for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Butler. And Vincent subbed in for Max Strus. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Mike Muscala comes in for Grant Williams. Brogdon, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. Brown outside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Lowry against White. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brian?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Brown outside. Offline with his three. And here are the Heat. They're on a 13-4 run. Rick Saban. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Lowry from outside.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Logged in the pass to Muscala. And here's White. And he also played a big role in their last game with Miami. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside for Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Love dishes to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Lowry. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Love with the screen on White. A second chance effort. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Taking a look at Boston. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Miami Heat, 7 games back.
And, you know, for the Celtics, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Now, here is Martin. Following the miss by Robert Williams. For 3, Love knocks down the 3 ball. Love's got 9.
See how Kevin Love has great balance and great foundation on the shot. That helps with his consistency.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Brown. Over Martin. And it's Brown missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Here's Lowry. Williams with the block.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Lowry against White. Back to Brown. Misses and the dry spell continues. Miami leading by 8. Vincent the pass to Lowry. Love with the screen for Lowry. To the inside. Up against Williams. The Heat need to get a shot off. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside White. Boston, no good that time either. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Miami ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-4 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The two Williams are the 4 and the 5. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Tatum in at the 3. Here's Smart. The kick out to Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Vincent. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. Vincent misses. Celtics trail by 11. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Smart finds Tatum. Brogdon outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And the first one at the line is good.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Robinson's checked in for Martin. That one is no good.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Bounce pass from Smart. Williams kicks to Brogdon. Off target with his 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Tatum against Butler. Over to the wing. Vincent. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Offensive rebound. Here's Smart. Williams has a screen for Brogdon. Driving inside. Here's Smart. No good with the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jacks up a three. And it's Strus missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count that one. Tatum's got his first points of the night.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
Now here's Butler. He has 7. Miami no good on that time either.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Passes it to Williams. He kicks it to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Butler. Here's Tatum. And the turnover again by Boston. Well, what a boost this group has given their teams in the second half of the season with excellent rebounding from the small forward position. Jason Tatum on top.
You know, there are some things he does really well on the perimeter, but in the paint, his rebounding is as impressive as anything else he does on the floor.
Strus gets the three-pointer to fall. Strus has got 8.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Brogdon outside. From deep. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Strus passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Butler. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Butler. Smart dishes to Tatum. Williams kicks to Brogdon. And there's the drive. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. Here's Vincent. No good that time. Good D by Williams. Celtics trail by 16. Now here's Brogdon. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Butler against Tatum. Robinson sets a screen for Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And looking now at the numbers for Marcus Smart, he's been more than solid over the last month. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
The first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Heat making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Blake Griffin comes in for Williams. And so Butler nails both of them.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the pass to Griffin. Brogdon with it. Outside, Smart. And it's off from three-point range.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Vincent. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Pass to Brogdon. Over Vincent. And it's Strus with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Fades away. Again, the miss by the Heat.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Pass to Tatum, beyond the arc. And that one is off. And Miami the other way now. Now Strus. 8 points for him. Here's Vincent. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Vincent's got his third basket of the night. Brogdon outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Vincent taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Zeller, a screen on Tatum. Butler finds Zeller. Smart goes in. Here's Tatum to end the cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Now that's leadership. Tatum reads shot trajectories well and pounces on opportunities to grab second chance points.
Now here's Butler. He's got 9. Passes to Strus. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Smart passes to Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key. And he nails the jumper. Tatum's got 6 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Yurtseven's checked in for Duncan Robinson. Caleb Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Gabe Vincent. Then for the Celtics, Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Marcus Smart. Martin kicks to Lowry. Back to Martin. Here's Strus. Off target from three-point range.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Brogdon outside. From deep. And the rebound goes to Martin.
He just doesn't look like himself
this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And the dunk by Zeller.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
One.
And that one misses.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Now here's White. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. And Miami the other way now. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Now here is Martin, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. To the wing on the left. Good on the three-point shot. Lowry's got 8 points.
And throughout his career, Lowry's been a threat from that area.
Celtics trail by 19. Griffin sets the screen for Brogdon. Boston again missing.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
To the left wing, Griffin finds Brogdon. Outside, Horford. Here's Brown. No good off the back of the rim. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And Griffin sends it back. And he recovers it. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Martin against Brown. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 8. Strus in the corner. And again, Miami with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Brown outside. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Griffin. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Griffin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lowry against Brogdon. This one for 3. No good. And so it's Miami taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Looking at Miami, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Miami Heat.
Coach has to be loving the all-around production. Each guy carrying his weight. That's a luxury to have, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, total team effort tonight. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Strus on the wing along with Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Smart following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Got a piece of it and stolen by Butler. Love with the screen on Tatum. Butler kicks to Love. Over Tatum. Love, no luck.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
The pass to Smart. Back to Brown. Launches a three. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And when Brown has that jump shot going, he's hard to slow down. Just has such a beautiful release on that shot.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Strus finds Love. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Pass to Horford. Up top, Brown. Defended by Strus. Brown, good. Brown's got 17.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Butler kicks to Love. Strus passes to Love. Lowry from outside, and he's good on the 3 ball. 11 points in the game.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Celtics trail by 17. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. Horford no luck. For Miami, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Hands it from downtown.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Brown, guarded closer. Lowry against Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. The feed now to Horford, and finished off by Horford.
When you have a big like Horford setting the screen and rolling to the bucket, there's sometimes nothing the D is able to do.
And it's the Heat with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Lowry finds Butler. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Heat lead by 20.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Tatum's shot is off. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Butler. From beyond the arc. Boston grabs the miss. Brown outside. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Fires the three. The shot by Williams, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Butler passes to Lowry. Out left to the wing. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got 14 points.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Brown dishes to Smart. Picked by Williams. It's Smart with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
First team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Miami.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
He's off on the first.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. And he sinks the second. The Heat leading by 22. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Passes it to Adebayo. Butler on the way. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Love with the screen for Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. That three off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Smart against Lowry. With the fadeaway. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 6.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
Adebayo with a screen on Brown. Butler finds Lowry. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 20. Brown with it. 17 points in the game. Outside Tatum for the three. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. Martin's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Jaylen Brown. Lowry against Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Butler up top. To the paint. Outside for Robinson. 6 to shoot. Robinson sets a screen for Butler. Back to Robinson. Fires the three. Headshot off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Smart deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Muscala. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game. Butler against White. Love with the screen for Butler. Kicks to Love. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. It's blocked. And here's Smart. He's got 6. White left side. Going inside. And there are the Celtics with another basket. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. White against Butler. Robinson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Boston. For 3, Love. Rebound by Muscala.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Robinson for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The pass to Smart takes the 3. That one doesn't go. The Heat leading by 19. Pass to Butler. He kicks it to Love. Misses the 3.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now here's Smart. He has 6. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Butler against White. Love with the screen on White. Butler passes to Love.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
The Heat have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Love.
You think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through.
Yurtseven's checked in for Miami. Brogdon, he's checked in for Boston. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Love with the screen for Lowry. And he drives in. It's stolen by Muscala. White looking around. Pass to Brogdon. To the middle. Here's Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Zeller, he's checked in for the Heat. Outside Lowry. 1:51 left to play here in the third. Three-pointer. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 21.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Lowry against White. Here's Muscala. Connects from three-point range. Muscala's got his third bucket of the night.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Zeller, a screen on Tatum. And it's Martin missing. Celtics trail by 18. Brogdon kicks to White. Pass to Muscala. And the pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 3 from outside the arc. It's deflected.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Yurtsevin. Heat moving the ball around. Robinson misses, and the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. And the Heat making a change here. Strus is checked in. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's an 18-point game. Now here's White. Brogdon outside. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Brogdon's got 5.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
White against Lowry. Looking to end his cold spell. That shot missing. And so it's the Miami Heat with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and easy. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a...
Do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Celtics trail by 16, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Griffin is out there with Williams, and it's White in a point. Brown. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtseven's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Now Martin. Passes it to Yurtsevin. Williams with the steal. White against Lowry. Outside White. Now the pass to Brogdon. Dishes it to Brown. Clock at 6. Outside Griffin. From past the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. That's tipped. Martin against Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry with the ball. White's there. Lowry can't get it to go.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. He won't be returning to the game, guys, and he may be off the court for a short period of time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Celtics trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brown dishes to Griffin. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, Blake Griffin hitting this, it's going to reset your defensive strategy. You've got to rush out to him because he can be a bit streaky from out there, and it's working.
Now, here's Strus. Adebayo down low. Griffin on him. Adebayo passes to Martin. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Yurtsevin. Celtics also with a sub. Horford's checked in. Celtics trail by 15. Brown outside. Pass to Horford. It's Brogdon on the wing. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. Puts up a 3. That's good from Horford on the assist from Brogdon.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Miami leading by 12. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Butler. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
He's been a different guy here in the 2nd half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge and see how Kevin Love's doing. David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And here's Lowry following Jaylen Brown's 3. Clock at 4. Brogdon looking it over. And Butler sends it back.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
The dish now to Martin. Pass to Strus. Outside Lowry. From downtown, Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now here's Brown, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Butler. Passes it to Strus. From the arc, And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Boston again missing. The Heat leading by 14. Outside Lowry. The pass to Strus. Now here's Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. Butler. Here's Strus. And the three off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brown outside. Brogdon outside. Horford sets a screen for Brogdon with the drive. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, scoring through a pretty good hit right there is Malcolm Brogdon. Here's an N1 opportunity.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Tatum against Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Outside for Martin. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 11. Tatum with it. Knocks it loose. Butler with the steal. Here's Strus. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Strus has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Kyle has been around for so long, just so experienced and ready and willing to work the ball around to his teammates.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Brogdon finds Tatum. Here's Brown. Poked away. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Strus passes to Lowry. Back to Strus. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Horford. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat leading by 11. Outside Lowry. Pass to Martin. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
And here is Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Shoots the 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it to Martin. Pass to Lowry. Drills the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 16.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. And here we go. It's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Jimmy Butler, 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Butler nails both of them. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 18. Smart kicks to Tatum. Passes to Brown. Shot to stop the run. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 11 points here in just the second half. Lowry against Smart. The kick outside to Butler. Stolen by Smart. The pass to Brown. The 3. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Tatum. Here's Butler, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
The kick out to Brown. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Miami leading by 12. Out to the wing. Here's Strus. And again, it's the Heat missing. Smart dishes to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. A 3-ball. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Strus in the corner. No good on the triple.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Well, their pass to Lowry. Launches it. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Now Tatum. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Adebayo finds Lowry. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Heat.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jimmy Butler.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Cody Zeller's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Yurtseven comes in for Caleb Martin. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Butler. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And so Tatum nails them both. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Robinson passes to Strus. Here's Vincent. Pass to Yurtseven. Shoots over Griffin, and good off the lead pass that time. And the Heat lead by 12.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by the Heat. Strus with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Jimmy, I know it's been a down stretch of late here, but you were everywhere in this win.
I feel good. Made some shots, got to the free throw line, got a win. That's all I really care about, man. I'm glad we pulled this one out. Hopefully it's the start of something.
Certainly looks like it's trending up, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And Grant, both of these teams are dealing with injuries. We'll get a chance to see just how deep each one of them is.
And that's where depth, BA, is so important as you go through the season. Obviously, it's unfortunate that these teams are missing guys, but if you're getting more minutes tonight, you have to grab that opportunity.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Al Horford out there with Grant Williams, and it's Smart in at the point.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
That's good from Butler.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Smart finds Tatum. Here's Brown. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their star success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Free throw good. Brown.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Adebayo. About a minute played here so far in the first. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Boston on offense. Here's Tatum, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And the layup is good off the glass.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Now here's Butler. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Strus. No good with the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Left side, Brown. And it's Boston scoring again.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Butler. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Lowry against Smart. Williams on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Jaylen Brown.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Outside Butler. Love a screen on Tatum. Out to Lowry from behind the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Lowry against Smart. Picked it. Lowry with it. And in the game with Boston, he did not play well. Love a screen on Tatum. Outside Love from the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And Love had his feet set. Was ready and waiting to knock that one down.
Pass to Smart. Horford a screen on Lowry. Williams from long range. Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Strus. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Defensively, you can't afford to let Kevin Love get his feet set and shoot it from out there. You want to force him off the line and make him put it on the floor.
Here's Brown, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26 and a half a game. Here's Horford. Denied by Adebayo. Lowry against Smart. And here's Lowry doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. 5 to shoot for 3. They get it again. Butler. He nails it, and we're tied.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, You know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Pass to Horford. Tatum from long range, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Brown against Strus. Lowry with it. Jacks up a 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Now Brown, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Tatum. Now Smart. Brown with a screen. Launches it. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Miami has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Lowry finds Love. And here's Butler. Left side Love. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
If your goal is to create a high percentage look, get it to Love in the painted area. From there, he'll usually make the right decision.
Now here's Smart. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Lowry with it, picked up by Tatum. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now here's Strus. The 3 ball. Tatum pulls it in. Brown against Lowry. Here's Smart. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Lowry against Brown. The kick out to Williams. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Tatum against Butler. Outside, Williams. Boston, no good that time either. For Miami, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And here's Lowry. Williams defending. Strus the pass to Love. From deep. Smart grabs the miss.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Pass to Brown. No good off the glass. Miami trailing. Lowry right side. Here's Adebayo. Shoots over Horford. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Boston's gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range here in the first. Brown can't hit.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Pass to Love. Now here's Butler. Last game for him, he had 14. Love with the ball. Horford covering. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Strus against Brown. Smart with the ball. Down low. Here's Tatum. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 7 points.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Miami calls timeout.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Yurt Seven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Love. Martin, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. A big group substitution here for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Horford. Muscala comes in for Williams. Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Smart. Muscala against Robinson. Pass to Vincent. And here's Yurt Seven. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Yurt Seven. Here's Vincent. The three is up. 4 on the clock. Robinson finds Martin. Releases. That shot off. And the Celtics going the other way now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Tatum. And he drains the quick shot. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead. And so here is Miami.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside White. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. All right, let's take this chance to see the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the current leading scorers. 5th, Jason Tatum.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and we can always count on there being movement around the trade deadline. But how much pressure is on these teams to integrate new players in a timely fashion, Grant?
I mean, it can be tough, B.A., but for teams out of the playoff race, they have the luxury of taking their time. But for teams that are in the mix, they have to incorporate new guys quickly and prove that the trade was worth it. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Now here's Yurt Seven. Pass to Robinson. Knocks down the triple.
One of Robinson's specialties, the quick release off the catch.
Brogdon against Strus. Tatum way outside. Boston no good that time either. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Yurt Seven a screen. Outside Robinson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Tatum against Martin. Tatum can't hit.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Yurt Seven a screen on Muscala. Muscala against Martin. Lets it go from deep. The rebound, Celtics. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
And it's Brogdon missing. Miami trailing. Martin outside. Pass to Vincent. Left side, Strus. Again, the Heat misses. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
24.
Oh, no. Jason made another one. Oh, no. Jason made another one.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Griffin is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Lowry, good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boston trailing. Smart with the ball. Pass to Brown. To the right side. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Butler. Martin, the pass to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Martin. Puts up a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And here's Smart. Takes a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Butler against Brogdon. Now here's Love. Martin, the pass to Love. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Here's Smart. After the basket by Miami. Yep, that one's good. He's got 7.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Love. Over Griffin. And Love with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Griffin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks it out to Smart, just 5 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range. Miami's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Outside Butler. He shoots a 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Griffin with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Griffin passes to Smart. No good that time. The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Martin outside. It's stolen by Smart. Kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Brown's got 7.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Now Lowry. He has 6. Love for 3. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Smart outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Outside Love. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. 13 points in the game.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside Brogdon. Williams a screen on Martin. Brown passes to Williams. Smart outside. Knocked loose. Here's Butler. Zeller with a screen on Smart. Butler passes to Lowry. And a miss there on the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Williams a screen on Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
They've done a lot of good things today. The one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Williams is checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Miami has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And Boston calls time here. Horford. He's checked in for Boston. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jason Tatum.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense, and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
Boston has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Horford against Adebayo. Horford passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go. Smart's got 9 points in the quarter.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Love. And here's Lowry from the arc. Drops in the three. Lowry's got 9 points.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
A nice shot by Brown.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition. And the fans.
And with the All-Star break doors far behind us, it's time to look ahead. That being said, are teams starting now to look playoff ready to you?
Well, those teams that are racing toward the play-in are trying desperately to make sure they're up to the caliber of talent ahead of them in the standings. But for those teams that are locking in on a championship, you bet, Kevin, they are starting to fine-tune every defensive sequence. They are trying to refine what they do offensively. This is an exciting time of year.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Tatum and Williams up in the forward spots. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here is Brown, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Shoots over Strus. Brown, good.
Brown showing off that delicate touch, becoming much more reliable with his jumper the longer he plays in the NBA.
Lowry passes to Strus. Now here's Adebayo. Lowry from outside. And Horford pulls it down. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Love kicks to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry passes to Strus. First three-pointers off the mark. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside, Horford. Here's Brown. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Strus kicks to Butler. Shot from 12. Rebound, Boston. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Horford. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Horford finds Williams. And Tatum launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lowry passes to Strus. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Celtics call timeout. Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 28 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists.
He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Celtics trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The 3. And it's Brown missing. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA, because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Here's Smart following the basket by Bam Adebayo. It's stolen by Strus. Down low. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Celtics trail by 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. Well, there's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other and take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Smart against Lowry. Outside Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Butler kicks to Love. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Celtics trail by 6. Now here's Smart. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Here's Tatum. Misses off the right iron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Butler. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now the pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler passes to Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Boston again missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Strus's shot is good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Smart, following the 3 by Miami that went in. And here's Brown outside. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Miami.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Miami with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Lowry dishes to Love. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Strus. 6 points for him. Now Adebayo. Pass to Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Just 4 to shoot. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And here's White. He also played really well in that win against the Heat. Outside Tatum. No good from outside. The Heat leading by 9. Inside. Adebayo fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown, 1.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Down by 12. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. The Heat shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Martin with the screen for Love. Adebayo passes to Vincent. From 11 feet away, rebound by the Celtics. And here's Tatum for 3. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
The Heat leading by 9. Here's Vincent. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. And Adebayo throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The Celtics shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Outside Tatum. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. 17 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so here is Miami after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Adebayo passes to Vincent. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics trail by 8. Brogdon with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Martin against Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
That one is off. And some changes here for the Heat. Yurtseven comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Kevin Love. And he's good on the second. The Heat leading by 7. Strus kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Vincent. Now here's Yurtseven. Here's Vincent. Martin the pass to Strus. Robinson for 3. Good on the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. Driving in. Williams can't get it to go. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Here's Vincent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Yurtseven. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's White, following the score by Miami. Tatum passes to Williams. Here's White. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Top of the key, Yurtsevin. Pass to Vincent. Here's the three. And the Heat, another three.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Celtics trail by 12. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Martin. And the pass to Muscala. Shot clock at 6. Tatum kicks to White. From outside, off the mark. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Kevin Love has been leading the charge for Miami. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. On the court right now for the Celtics. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Williams is out there with Griffin. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
Smart against Lowry. Smart passes to Williams. And here is Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. Lowry covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smart misses. Miami leading by 14. Butler deciding where to go with it. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Now Martin following the three-point attempt by Blake Griffin. Brown against Butler. Passes it to Yurtsevin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And he makes the first. And Miami making a change here. Love's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Celtics trail by 15. Brown with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Brown. Pass to Brogdon. Williams, a screen on Martin. For 3, Brogdon drains the three-pointer. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can see that this coaching staff trusts Malcolm Brogdon's ability to make the right decision. Nice pick-and-roll play right there.
Now here's Love. No good from 11 feet. Brown against Lowry. Outside, Smart. for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lowry kicks to Martin. Butler sets a screen for Martin. There's the pass to Yurtsevin. Heat moving the ball around. Butler against Brogdon. Butler passes to Yurtsevin. Outside for Lowry. Love with the screen on Smart. Another shot. Love outside. Shoots. It's hauled in by Brown.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now, here's Brogdon. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Now, here's Butler. Lowry setting the pick for Butler. It's over Brogdon, and Butler gets it to go.
Don't tell me the mid-range game is dead. Jimmy Butler doing work right there.
Brown outside. From deep. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got 5 now.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked. And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Now Brown following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Williams with a clean look, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Yurtsevin. Out to the right wing. And here's Love from the arc. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
It's deflected out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Cody Zeller's checked in for the Heat. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Heat leading by 5. Now Butler. Last time 14 points for him. In the corner, it's Martin. And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's the Celtics ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Brown kicks to Brogdon. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Adebayo is checked in for Kevin Love. Horford the pass to Brown. Horford with a screen on Martin. Here's Brown. Shoots a fader. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Zeller finds Lowry. Zeller setting the pick for Lowry. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Brown outside. Williams, a screen on Martin. The kick out to Williams. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Zeller. Here is Lowry. Picked by Zeller. Lowry with the ball. Williams picks him up. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. Lowry looking around. Pass to Adebayo. Count that one. Adebayo's got 11 points.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
Celtics trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. That doesn't go either for Brown. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Martin dishes to Zeller. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. No good with the triple.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And there's the pass to Brown. Takes a three. It's not going to go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Adebayo passes to Martin. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Vincent's checked in for the Heat. The Celtics also changing it up. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Marcus Smart. Now here is Lowry. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And slam dunk by Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Miami leading by 5. And here's Lowry. Passes it to Vincent. Strus with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
For Miami, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Now at the line, Max Strus. 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Robinson's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And so Strus nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. It's tipped. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And he drops it in from the low post. Adebayo's got 13.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Outside White. Pass to Tatum. There's the 3. Vincent with the rebound.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
The pass to Strus. Passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Brogdon. Vincent misses. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 9-point game. Outside to Brogdon. Buries the long-range jumper. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
In the corner, it's Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Strus passes to Vincent. Zeller with it. Robinson for 3. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Tatum. He dishes it to Horford. It's Brogdon on the wing. 6 points for him. 4 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Here's Strus. Outside Robinson. Back to Strus. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Picked by Zeller. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Robinson missing again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's White on the wing. Defended by Strus. It's stolen by Adebayo.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
For Miami, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Free throw good. Adebayo. The Celtics making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. And Adebayo drops them both. Celtics trail by 11. Brogdon kicks to White. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Tatum no good. Heat shooting 43% from the field. Here's Vincent. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. White left side. The kick out to Williams. Right side Tatum. They could use a bucket, and it's good on the layup. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Here's Vincent. Loads it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. The three. Tatum with another miss. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Adebayo. Over Williams. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. Now back to the other Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Well, right now for the Heat, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a big deficit on the board for the Celtics.
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Screws on the wing along with Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Now Smart, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Tatum with a screen on Lowry. Here's Smart. Drills it from outside. Smart's got the first points of the second half here for Boston.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Butler finds Love. Good ball movement here by the Heat. To the middle. Butler, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Smart. There's Brown with the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Butler dishes to Lowry. There's the pass to Adebayo. Unloads from 13. Bank shot, no good.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
90 seconds now into the second half. Lowry against Smart. The 3 from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Now here's Love. He's got 9. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Adebayo. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Smart. He's got 6.
Blocking foul called on Jimmy Butler.
The Heat making a switch here. Yurtseven's checked in.
Now in the game, Omer Yurtseven.
Horford the pass to Smart. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Love. They grab their own miss. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Al Horford.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
And here's Love for 3, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Williams gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 5-point Heat lead.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Lowry. 6 points for him. Snatched up. And that one drops. Yurtseven's got 7 points.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Williams against Love. Now here's Tatum. He's got 25. Martin's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Celtics. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Al Horford.
Substitution on the court.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Griffin with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in steals. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
Sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. That's good from Blake Griffin.
I admire that Blake Griffin has a willingness now to play whatever role and contribute in whatever way he can to the success of this group. That's big time.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Now Smart. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams for 3.
Well, it's been an aspect of his game he's been criticized for, but you have to love the defensive effort to challenge that shot by Kevin right there.
And here is Butler. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Outside Lowry for the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Smart with the ball. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. The 3 from Tatum. Love grabs the board. Miami leading by 6. Lowry kicks to Butler. Williams with the block. Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Shoots the 3. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Brown against Butler. Passes it to Yurtseven. To the right side. They set the pick. Lowry passes to Yurtseven. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The 3 from Tatum. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Smart against Lowry. Over to the left wing. For 3, Love. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Smart. He has 6. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Lowry a screen on Brown. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
And let's see how the seeds look out east going into the playoffs. Taking a look at Boston. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out Miami, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And right now for Miami, this was not the kind of season they had in mind. There are teams that would be satisfied with their position in the standings, but not one coming off the kind of terrific season they enjoyed last year.
Yeah, but let's not call it a lost season yet. There's still the possibility that they can make a strong run of the playoffs. And if that happens, all their regular season woes will be forgotten.
Now, here's Lowry. He has 6. Love dishes to Lowry. From about 19 feet, Boston grabs the miss. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Tatum no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. He kicks to Lowry. From deep, Boston grabs the miss. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. Brown finds Tatum. For the tie, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Butler against Brown. 3-pointer, Lowry. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside, Smart. For the lead. Sinks the 3-pointer. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Different look for Miami. Cody Zeller's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Duncan Robinson comes in for Kevin Love. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Griffin. Muscala comes in for Grant Williams. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Butler. Outside, Martin. Pass to Vincent. Right side, Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Now, Jimmy Butler clearly thrives in an environment that lives and breathes and embraces toughness.
And so Butler nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brogdon with it. Butler covering. White wide open. He fires. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one. Vincent the pass to Zeller. Stolen by Brogdon. Five to shoot. From deep, and Butler sends it back.
Oh, nice anticipation from Jimmy Butler. Send it back, sir.
Here's Vincent. The dish to Butler. Brown against Martin. Inside. And Zeller kicks to Butler. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Martin. Miami needs to get a shot off. Vincent misses. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. It's White on the wing. Williams sets a screen for White. Back to Brown, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A moment here now to see the numbers for Jaylen Brown. The Heat trail by 4. Down low, Vincent the pass to Zeller. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Vincent, White covering. Zeller, a screen on Brogdon. Butler kicks to Zeller. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Zeller's got his first bucket in this one.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Robinson passes to Martin. 1:12 left to play in the third. To the paint. For the tie. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Brown. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Brown.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick and roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
So it's Miami now. Passes it to Zeller. Kicks it to Martin. Outside Robinson. Pass to Zeller. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Max Strus is checked in for Butler. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Now here's Brogdon. Defense right on him. Brown feeling it out a bit and stolen by Zeller. Outside Robinson. A 10-footer. And it's Miami with another.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Robinson against Brown. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Boston on top. They're up by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Boston, Smart is the point. White is on the wing. The two Williams are the 4 and the 5. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now Strus drains it from beyond the arc. Strus has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Heat. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Outside Williams. He kicks it to White. Just 5 on the clock. And Miami the other way now. Robinson passes to Strus. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over White. And another basket for Miami.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Boston trailing. Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum finds Williams. White left side. Over in the corner, Williams. Hits it from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. Now Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
On the free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo against Horford. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum dishes to Smart. Back to Tatum. His three-pointers off the mark. Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Tatum passes to Williams. Tatum trying to break free. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Tatum's got 34.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Love with the screen for Lowry. Right wing lets the 3 fly, and it's White with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. In the corner, Tatum with it. Knocked away. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Lowry to tie it up. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smart against Lowry. Outside, Smart. From the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Down low. Outside for Robinson. And here's Love for 3. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Smart against Lowry. Smart passes to Tatum. Tatum against Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. That's tipped.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
Tatum kicks to White. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Strus. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on Lowry. And it's White missing.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
They need this one. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
First team foul. Now at the line, Max Strus. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Miami making a change here. Butler's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Brown's checked in. Good on both. Timeout called. The Celtics.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He really got after them in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And so it's Boston with it. They lead by 1. Smart finds Tatum. Horford with a screen on Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Second team foul.
Here's Williams. Outside, Smart fires the three.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Tatum. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Launches a three. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Passes it to Strus. And here's Lowry to take the lead. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Now Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum, 2.
And he makes the first. And so Tatum nails them both. The Heat trail by 3. And here is Butler. Outside Lowry to tie it up. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Celtics shooting a meager 37% for the game. Tatum with the screen on Lowry. Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Smart with the ball. And here's Tatum for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Strus. Back to Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Tatum. Butler passes to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Now the feed to Brown. Strus with it. Picked up by Brown. To the middle. Butler against Williams. Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. And Lowry has it in the corner. Kept alive. And it's Butler missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. And so Boston again turning it over. And Miami shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Horford against Butler. And it's sent back by Horford. And they'll keep possession. And and they recover it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Just 5 to shoot. Love outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown outside. The pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Strus. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
The Heat trail by 6. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Your Heat Youth Dancers, make some noise!
Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Lowry passes to Butler. To stop the drought. And it's sent back by Horford. They retain possession.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. The tray. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. Outside Lowry. There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. Butler against Tatum. Shots good by Butler.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Horford with the screen on Butler. Tatum draws the double. Brown finds Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
1:16 left in the game. Now Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Tatum. Butler passes to Adebayo. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Lowry against Smart. He feeds it to Horford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Horford's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Butler against Tatum. The 11-footer. Here's Love. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense, comes up with a gigantic fourth-quarter score?
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Penalty. At the line for the Celtics, Marcus Smart, 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Butler. Makes it off the glass.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
And here is Tatum. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum, 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lowry from outside, and Tatum pulls it down. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
You know, Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. You know, we were too tense. We weren't having any fun. You know, we started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.